Hey guys, Project Reaps here, and we're bringing you some more task force operations. And it looks like we pulled our heads out of our asses and have started actually winning these things again, so that's good sign. Let's jump right into it. This is my attack on Crunch, and it looks like I checked where this rocket's AoE was, and I could get some free gunboat energy by putting my critters up here and killing some free buildings, so I have done that. Then I'm going up the right with my tank grenadier medic composition, taking out the shock launcher, and then we'll be shocking these cannons as they're the primary issue, but we'll just wait until they're in range. So I'll just speed this up a little bit, and then you can also see this little cluster of boom cannons. I have fired on that, and we'll kill that right before I get in there. Yeah, there it goes. And then we've just shocked this, and we're gonna flank this building. Sorry guys, stuttering a little bit. The reason I dropped this smoke was because I got a little too close to this cannon, and I didn't want to be that close to that cannon. I took an unfortunate amount of damage from that cannon, but it should be alright. Drop a med kit to help my medics kind of heal up. These two are getting really close to dead, so hopefully I can... Yeah, he's going to be alright. He's getting health back. This is a little bit of a problem. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like I'm just going to sit between those cannons and these cannons and let her rip, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit more. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to close the damage needed in the next minute to actually finish this map, but it should be an easy cleanup for whoever comes to clean it up. Yeah, there's no way in 25 seconds I'm going to finish that off. It'll be close again, but just not quite. These grenadiers are just too inaccurate, but the reason I do my attacks first with those grenadiers is to help soften these bases up for my allies. That's kind of a big part of the reason I do it. So let's jump straight into T-Chan's attack. Looks like he's going to be going for a flank since there's way too many boom cannons to go in the front here. Zoom in a little bit, speed it up a little bit. At least for the first little while, he doesn't really have anything that's a challenge. The rockets are shooting, but the medics are just healing up the rocket damage. He is getting a little close to these, but used a smoke to make sure that they couldn't attack him, and continues his flank. And he'll drop a shock here. And he'll finish killing these. I haven't seen this guy's either. It's just kind of, you get an idea of what makes sense with what composition, and that's how like before he does it, I can kind of tell you how he's going to do things. But that was a very clean attack, and looks like he had plenty of time left to just stomp that base up. Beautifully done. We've got another tank medic composition, and as I've mentioned before, we like it a lot. This is interesting. This is a very similar map to the one... This is like the exact same map that Frankie did last time. There's like no difference here. That's crazy. Well, since you guys probably watched that one before, I will just speed this up. If you didn't watch it before, there should be a link at the top of the screen. Sometime in the video they just kind of pop up, and those are to my other videos. So if that interests you, you can just click those to find some of my other Boom Beach videos. I've got around 20 of these task force operations up now. And yeah, he's cleared all the enemy forces out of his way. The only thing firing are rockets, which are immediately being healed by the medics. Easy peasy. So yeah, if you guys run into Bonanza, I just want to check real quick. This was last time. Oh, you know what? It had a different... Nope, that wasn't the one. Bonanza, yeah, so he did Bonanza last time as well, and it was like the same exact base. So if you guys want to know how to do Bonanza without any casualties, there you have it. And then we'll jump into Gambit. Mind you, Bonanza, it'll have slight differences, but it's going to be the same basic setup every time, so you can just kind of count on that. So it looks like Bigfoot is taking out this shock launcher in the back, and then we'll see what he does from here. This base looks really familiar. I think in the operation that I'll be doing in a couple days, uploading in a couple days, I'm pretty sure I attack this exact same base. And I think I used a similar strategy, but a different composition. Anywho, let's speed this up just a tiny little bit and zoom it in. He's using a smoke to reduce casualties, but he's not too worried about it. Oh no, and then he's flanking these mines. Everything right here is single target until he gets to this mortar. So once he runs into that mortar, he's going to probably need to do something about these mortars, but all these single target buildings aren't a big deal. That was a really good flare, guys, if you saw that. He got the flare right as these fired, and so he was able to outrun them. Oh, and then he's just going to... That mortar's still firing at you, Bigfoot. Bigfoot doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, I got all the DPS I need. And that core goes down. And then we'll jump into the last attack here. Finishing up my beginnings on Crunch. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. It looks like he has taken out the shock launcher. I don't think that was close enough to be a threat, but sure, why not? And then he's going to go up where I killed with some heavies and some Zookas. Zoom it in a little bit. Man, I'm sorry I keep scratching my face. I just got this camera, and then I'm going to go wash my face after this. I think I got like a cat hair or something up on there tickling me. Why he didn't go straight for the core, I honestly don't know. All of this is super unnecessary, and he's just losing additional troops, but he might, without even attacking the core, it might pop just from the damage he does, because every time you kill a building, it hurts the core. So as you can see, he's not directly attacking the core, but that core is taking damage. It's gonna die from him killing. That's hilarious. So random. I would never have done it that way, but hey, whatever works, right? If you guys like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, I appreciate the subscribes, and hopefully I taught you something. I really think, honestly, this Bonanza was going to be the best thing you guys could have learned from this operation. In fact, I'm going to show it again real quick and fast forward. Tank medic, you're going to take out the two buildings right here, and then, I mean, it's pretty much golden. I mean, there's no real challenge here once you've done that with the tank medic. So if you guys are going up against a Bonanza and you have more single target like boom cannons or cannons and it's a little tougher for you, send me a screenshot of your Bonanza. I'd really like to see, you know, if your Bonanza is a lot different. Even if you're in a 15-man operation, I'd love to see a picture of someone else's Bonanza to see how similar it is to this one. That actually really interests me and might be useful for you guys watching. So thanks again, and you guys have a great day.